大家好 I'm Bella from Bella's Simple Chinese School. If you are a beginner, intermediate, advanced, looking for HSK study, business Chinese, or simply want to improve your everyday communication, I'm the teacher for you. Come and join me for a free travel class at Bella's Simple Chinese School.
Now, Smoke specializes in black work tattoos. Original style of tribal influence and unique shading is what make Smoke one of a kind. Most of the designs are highly exclusive to characters of the customer. And here's a quote. I started tattooing when I was 18 years old. I thought that I could make it to be a profession, and I don't see it as work, but a way of living. From where I come from, a dangerous city with lots of crimes, a young man at my age has very few opportunities. I can say tattoos saved me. I'm proud to say that tattoos have changed my life. He also is a DJ playing techno music. But before we go, please go to our website. We're at Podbean. Tell Craig your story at podbean.com. We have a link tree there which tells you where Tell Craig Your Story is streaming. We're on all the major streaming services. We also have a YouTube account. Make sure you're subscribing and liking to get all the latest updates. We also have BK for our Russian listeners and WeChat for our Chinese listeners at Tell Craig Your Story. All right, here we go. This is my chat with Smoke on Tell Craig Your Story podcast. Hi, Smoke. How you doing today?
Yeah, great, blessed, and very happy to be here with you. And thank you for having me here. And let's do it.
Appreciate it. So tell us about the business, because I've had some other businesses come on here, people that have owned businesses here in China, and they've had the COVID, they've had the lockdown. How have you sort of got through this whole period? Tell us about that.
The COVID time, it shows me a lot. I'm happy we had that time. 3 months, at least 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Was a time that, I could stay with myself much more. To realize more things about myself, Yeah, I really didn't feel the impact that much,
How did you use that time?
Drawing, painting, doing my stuff, trying to making plans for the future.
Yes.
So for me, it was not something so bad.
You turned it into a positive.
True.
Yeah.
As I say, I can easily adapt myself in any situation.
That's really cool, keeping it positive.
True.
Not only doing tattoos, but you do techno music, you're an illustrator and a painter. So is this something that you could do in that period?
I've been doing, I think I was born as an artist. Yeah. I think all of us were born as an artist, Some people, they can, easily make it. I don't call it as a professional. I don't call it as a word. I call it as a way of life. I don't say that I'm working on something. I say I'm just doing what I love to do, and people pay me to do what I love to do.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people that do it just for money.
as an artist, when you think about the money, you get lost.
Yes.
You get lost, and you will not focus. I will not lie. I had a period that I was really thinking about the money.
Yes.
I remember when I just came to China, I was studying. I did my major here. I was doing international trade in Hangzhou. And so I had this girlfriend. She was pushing me too much, like, make it. You can make it, One, there was stuff that she gave up. She's like, no, I don't think this is working. I told her, one day you will see me out there. It was in Hangzhou. One day you see me out there, and I will prove to you that I can make it. Right now, she's, on my DM, asking me, all this thing going, I see you improving a lot, blah, blah. So for me, this is a kind of...
Is that a motivation?
Exactly.
Yes.
I like pain. I'm someone who can really work when I'm heartbroken, when I have a lot of things going on. It's what I can do the most.
Right.
We stayed together for like 6 years. Almost 7 years. And
that's a long time.
True. We're kind of growing up together. She helped me a lot. So she was a great artist. She was a great artist. She has education from art school. She was in university for, fine art and stuff.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. So she was really great. I was someone who's just passionate about art. I have no experience. I didn't know how to make a nice design. She was helping with all that, even with English. When I came to China, I couldn't speak English. Yeah, because I'm from Portuguese country, right? So she's Portuguese. She helped me with English. She helped me with design. It was there for me,
You can never forget that. And 6 or 7 years is a long time as well.
Of course. Like, I think she's the best thing that has ever happened to me. She being there for me. She was 100.
Getting back to the money thing, you said before, did it change the way that you were making art? Like when there was money starting to come in, did it change the way that you were an artist?
When you paint, you are so emotional,
Yes.
So I use my emotions on the canvas. I put into the skin, work harder. But what not? I think I take that time that person is putting me away. I take that time for myself and working hard for myself. Prove to myself that, okay, I can do it by myself. I don't need nobody to support me, to help me. The end of the day, just me, So if I'm here in China right now, it's because I went through a lot of pain.
Yes.
Yeah. I went through a lot of pain. I was running a studio here. Now I have a studio with some friends. You just keep on.
Promote it. Tell us about how that all come about, your studio.
I have this friend is from Bhutan. I know him for like 5-6 years, something like that. He invited me like, yo, would you like to work with us? So like, why not, because during the COVID time, I lost my studio because I was paying rent, even though I wasn't working, even though, I'm just home and I don't have to pay for that, okay. When I received the opportunity from my friend to work with them, I said, okay, let me do it. Let's work all together. Yeah.
And it says that you've been working as a tattoo artist for 12 years. That's a long time.
True. I was very afraid of blood.
What?
Yeah. I never imagined me as a tattoo artist. I come from a place that is very dangerous, and it's a lot of crime going on. You as a young man, you have few choices, few opportunities, and you have to make it. Almost all my friends that work into something. It's bad.
Is that a way of life in Africa?
It depends. It's not like all Africa is like that. It's not like, okay, in Angola, it's not like every city in Angola is like that. I come from the capital. So the capital is really, we have some places that are really dangerous. So I come from those places, you know. Like as we call favela, you know, favela. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, something like that, you know. We don't have so much options, you know, like, oh, sometimes we don't have electricity for 3 or 4, or we don't have a week. You have to carry water for like 5 kilometers, you know, holding the, you know, big bottles of water, you know, so you can drink water, take shower, you know.
I saw favelas in Brazil for the first time. I had a trip there, and going up to the Costa Redeemer on the big mountain, all the favelas in the mountain, and there was 30, 40 people sitting there watching the soccer.
I saw that. Yeah. It's like that, you know. And, I feel blessed. I could show you I have this tattoo here. Blessed is because I went through a lot. I could be doing something else. Because before I got so involved into art, I used to play soccer with junior. And I got very bad injured. Till now, I still have this pain. And the club that I was working, the club that I was playing for, they didn't want support. Then I was like, okay, what I have to do, you know. How I got into art is, so I saw my young cousins drawing, and I was like, okay, I'm bored, so let me try. So I tried, and okay, it was cool. My design was better than theirs, you know. When I was in school, we have this class, drawing class, you know. It ended up that I was making, when we have homework, it ended up I was making the homework for everyone in the class. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember there was a situation when when I started to get involved with art, I lost the focus into the class. So I didn't really want to listen to the teacher. So okay, I'm just gonna draw. I remember that I make a design. I just, you know, because I can easily make a easy sketch, you know, I can just leave it here.
Yes.
If I don't take it, then I can leave it with you. Then the next day I come to the school, I see my design on the wall.
Wow.
With someone's signature.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, what? This is my design.
Yeah.
You know? Nobody was believing, but I had like 2 or 3 friends that were somebody doing that. So this is your design, you know. And it's when I realized, okay, so I'm doing something good. Then I was drawing every day. Every day. I was taking 2-3 hours to draw, you know. I received opportunity to come to China. I was doing graffitis. Then I saw my close friends getting tattoos. I was like, damn, I want to do this. I don't like blood and stuff, you know.
Yes.
My friends told me they do the tattoo artist. It's a graffiti. He can make nice designs. Because I was always walking with my book of designs, you know, like. So I showed them, like, here's my designs. They get so like, damn, design is good. At that time, it was good.
Yeah.
But if I show you right now, it's something that you don't like, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, I was also very young. I was maybe 17 or 18 years old, you know. So then he asked me like, oh, you're a better to artist? It's like, to artist, you know? Yeah, because I wouldn't go shy. I'm someone very close. I don't usually talk much.
Yes.
You know. I was like, damn, I have to work with people. Like,
yes.
I have to be in this, you know. I said, okay. He told me, okay, if you want, come tomorrow to my place, and then we can start. Brother, I went to his house at 8 a.m. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I went there. He told me, okay, I need you to prepare this and this and that to make a tattoo machine. It was fork, it was a motor, like for toys, you know, the small ones, and the needle that's used to fix your really bad. We didn't have good that time. It was a really long time ago. We didn't have good materials, good needles, no was hard to get that, and it was very, very expensive. And for me at that time, I was never think like, oh, I'm not beat to artist. I just wanted to do it for fun, maybe for girl and shit. But, yeah. So I went home. I steal some fur from home. I broke some of my cousin's toys, to take the motor, bring to the guy. Told me, okay, so now you need to talk to someone. Nowadays it's very easy. Nowadays it's very easy because there's fake skin. You can practice,
Right.
That time there was no fake skin. Even the ink that I was using.
Yes.
Brother. I'm not sure if I could say this in here because, the ink from printer machine.
Oh, wow.
Was wow. Yeah. So I called one of my friends, Antonio. The ink was not getting on the skin. It ended up just scars.
Yeah.
That thing was disgusting, brother. Disgusting. But, it was my first try.
Yeah.
And I was okay, so, but I never give up. I have this, all things,
Yes.
try your best, everything is our hand.
Yes.
It's up to you to give up or not, But I was really into that. I try my best, doing every day between my brothers. All my brothers, they're very bad tattoos.
Yes.
All my brothers, all my friends, they're very bad tattoos for me.
Yeah.
That's how I started.
Right. And tell us about your family. You talked a little bit about growing up in Angola. Were they also artists as well, or how did they? No?
I didn't grow up with my parents around. I lost my dad when I was 4 or 5 years old.
Sorry.
It's okay. Trust me. Nothing lasts forever. People live, people die. So
yes,
I'm okay with that. My mom had to work to provide for us.
Yes.
She was in different city. She said us in the capital for us to start, She did good for us. She was working hard to, provide, even that's a little bit what she was doing.
And you said you had some other brothers as well?
Yeah, I have 3 brothers with some that and one that I told you one that passed away. Is the one. Yeah, there's one girl also. She's right now probably 14, 15 years old. And in total 5. Yeah, I would say that I don't really know my mom that much.
Yes.
Because I think the longest period that I remember that was with my mom is before I came to China. It was like probably 8, 9 months, something like that. So, but we're still talking,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you get a chance to go back there and visit your family or your brothers?
Oh, not really.
No.
I'm very focused on myself now.
Okay.
I love the country. Of course, I miss some of my brothers.
Yes.
My friends, my mom. But I don't think I want to make it now to go there.
Yes.
I really want to go back there and okay, I made it.
Yes.
Made it. And life is a process, Gotta be patient.
When did you first think about moving to China?
It was not me thinking about moving to China. It was just, my mom, she was coming to China. And she came to China and she met one Angolan guy here. So, okay, maybe my son also here to start, And she talked with the guy and he helped me to come to China to start. It was very difficult. In the very beginning, it was very difficult. I couldn't speak English.
Right.
I was in airport. Okay, it was in Ethiopia, right? Everything's in English or in Ethiopian language.
Right.
Those people don't, bro. Those people don't. I'm not saying anything, and I was like, damn. Okay, so let me walk around to try to find people who probably speak Spanish because I can speak Spanish.
Oh, yes.
or people are speaking Portuguese. So man, it's like I hear someone speaking Portuguese. Okay, let me get close to them and ask them for help. Then they help me. Oh, you have to go here, blah, blah, so easy. When I came to China, bro, I didn't have fun. I sold everything. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have a new life.
Yes.
I came with just my friend that was here waiting for me with his phone number on the paper. That's all. I came with just one backpack. It'd be just some documents, no clothes. The only clothes I was wearing is the one that I had on.
Right.
Yeah. So I came to have a really new life.
New life, yeah. And what was your first impressions of China?
No, I was living in Hangzhou. First I came visit Hangzhou for...
Oh, right. You come to visit.
6 years.
Right.
6 years. Then I moved to Shanghai by the end of 2020.
2020?
Yeah.
So that was in the lockdown?
By the end of the 2020, after the lockdown.
Right.
Lockdown was I think it started in 2019.
Yes.
December 2019 till maybe March or April, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you started your business as a tattoo when you come to Shanghai? Was it straight away or did you have to...
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, no. Actually, when I was in Hangzhou, I was studying in my last year, so I didn't have much classes, There's some guys, they have like art space. Okay, there was art space.
Right.
Yeah, so one of the people there knows one of my good friend, and this person introduced them like my art. So like, there's someone who is very good artist, maybe you can have one of your rooms. And I went there, like the place is amazing, it was in Hangzhou, Siwu, like Westlake, nice view. That time materials were not so good. I was trying, just trying, I was like, okay.
Yes.
And I said, okay, we can work with you, Once I got in there, everything changed. Everything changed. They just made me better.
Right.
It's called Blue Plus. It's quite famous. They have, a lot of things going on. They do a lot of events, fire events, and yeah.
That's it. That's interesting. That's great.
Yeah.
So it says here also that you specialize in black work tattoo. Explain to me what that means.
Okay, black work is only black ink. I can do colorful, but I specialize on black work, on black ink, using just black ink and all color tattoos. Why? Because when I started, it's hard to find a yellow color, pink color. There's none of that. So I will just use a single needle and just black ink. That's why I feel very comfortable doing this, When it comes to black work, okay, I know.
Right. And do you have other people that if they want to do colored ink, can they come into your shop and go, hey, I've got somebody else that can do that, or you can recommend someone else?
Yeah. When it comes to something that I'm not comfortable, I will do. Yeah. I will talk with the client and we will try to explain, okay, you don't have to make it colorful, but, we can still make it like your own idea with my own something. Since that you came to me because you liked my works, you saw something there and you identify yourself with that. That's why you came here. So let's create it together. Let's make it together. I can make something that is special and very unique for you, according to your preferences, Then we can come out with something that is just for the person, Sometimes it's not like people, they really want to have colorful, Okay, people get it for different reasons, right? Maybe they like the design. They just want to try to show something, like maybe because there's some meaning, When it comes to this, I ask few questions, Normal people don't know what to do. They will just check on the internet.
Right.
I like this. maybe long. When it comes to this, I ask you questions. Okay, tell me about your work. Tell me about your day life. Tell me about what you like, Tell me a quote for life. Tell me, maybe you have kids. Tell me about your kid.
Yeah.
Tell me some important dates
Yes.
you have. So from all these, I can create something. Most of the designs I made, I designed them. They're very unique. Like, people, when they come to me, they already know what they're looking for.
Yes.
It's very rare that people come to me, they're looking for quality photos.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's saying here, that you're highly exclusive to characters of the customer. So that's really cool. If they're, I don't know what to get, that's good that you're able to sort of help them out and make a decision like that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
A tribal influence. Explain to me what that means. Is that coming from the African background, or?
Yeah. I enjoy watching some tribe, like, videos and, like they have tattoos actually start from that. See, there's some scars, it's tattoo.
Yes.
And you see how they do their eyes, because I really like doing live work, So most of this comes from when I watch these, these tribals, the way they do, the way they put the ink, sometimes you can just drop the ink in your body and you just start tattooing.
Right.
Yeah, it comes from that. Like, it's not from tribals. Yeah.
And do you have tattoos yourself?
Okay, this it's gonna be hard for you to see. Maybe 11, 12 years. This is my first tattoo. It's my mom's name. That's my brother who passed away when he was 2 months. That's my cat.
Oh.
Yeah. The flowers, the leaves is for my brother that passed away. And I don't know if you can see that I have a lot of dots on my arm. Dots is from my close friends here in China. I call these are my close friends. I also have this art. These I don't know if you can see it. This says, always help someone. You might be the only one who does. I know these, I don't talk much about it. This is my brother. These I got from some of my students, who also teach tattoo. These are from ex-girlfriend. We had much tattoo. Yeah.
So what was your first tattoo then?
You say my mom is like.
Got it.
I was very scared.
Yes. And did it hurt?
When I do myself.
Yes.
Oh. I don't want to say the P word, but yeah, I feel very pain.
Yes.
I was crying when I'm getting the door. This, by the way, I also have this one. This the last tattoo I got.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
very cool.
Yeah, I'm always scared to get tattoo.
Yes.
I prefer doing piercings than tattoo.
Right.
Because this piercing can be like few seconds, it's done.
Got it.
Tattoos maybe hours,
Yes. So what do you say to someone that wants to get a tattoo but's worried that it's going to hurt too much?
It's painful, but you can take it.
Yes.
It's not like, oh fuck, I don't want to do it. Yeah. You can still get it. You can still have a tattoo for 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
The longest time I do tattooing was maybe 10 or 11 hours.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a long time.
Yeah, it was full back.
All right.
And actually, that one was kind of test. So when I was in Hangzhou, there was this tattoo artist that it was a friend, and he wanted me to work with him.
Yes.
He was trying to test me, and he called me at 1 a.m. And there was a client that he lives in another city. He wanted to get tattoo exactly at that time because the next day he's sleeping.
All right.
So my friend called me and said, "Yo, you need to come now. Let's do it." And I was drinking. I was like, damn, I'm tipsy, but damn, I need to prove something to this guy.
Yes.
I was not like drunk, just tipsy, like I just had maybe 2 or 3 beers. I was okay, I'm going to try. I went there. Yeah, I was doing from 1, I think 1 or 2 a.m. till like 10 a.m.
Right.
It was long time. It was really, really long time. And my eyes were closing. I was falling asleep, but I was keep doing that.
Yes.
Then he said, like, because he had some cameras and the studio, so like, yeah, hard worker person, You were tired, but you didn't give up.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
That's great. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And we've talked a little bit about it before, but it says you've come from a place, a dangerous city with lots of crime, and doing tattoos, creating tattoos has saved your life.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that.
Because I had my brothers also that were into crimes. My friends, my close friends, the people that I'm, hanging out with, they do something. I was always the one that already knew what they wanted to do. When I found out, when I had the injury from the soccer,
oh yes,
when I started to draw, I said, I would do whatever it takes for me to be an artist. I was getting involved in this. I was trying my best, knocking doors for help, It's easy to ask for help when you try something, when you're new. It's easy as us. People are wanting to help, I'm not shy when asking for help. I knock doors. Me doing that, that's why I end up in here in Shanghai, because I knock a lot of doors and the people were wanting to help me.
Yes.
Okay, we can support you. Let's do it.
Yes. And one thing for me personally about Shanghai is I think that it has a lot of opportunities for someone like yourself that wants to make it and to be, do something good for yourself. And if you're creative, I think this is one of the best places to be. If you have an idea for a business or you're creative, you're wanting to do something original, I think this is one of the best places to be. Do you agree?
Oh, 100%. Oh, Shanghai just showed me like, yeah, I'm an artist, I'm there some artist, it's convenience when I started to make some sculptures,
Yes.
DJ, doing people from everywhere. I have made like more than thousands of tattoos, it's crazy, So I've met a lot of people here in Shanghai. Very interesting people, from different places, Chinese, from everywhere. Yeah, it's crazy here. Twice.
So now that you've settled here in Shanghai, tell us about the other things that you're doing besides tattooing. It says you also do DJing, techno music, even in Africa.
No.
Africa,
we don't listen to techno. Africa, we don't listen to techno. Even like some of my dear brothers, they say, like, oh, why you play techno? Play some hip hop. Play some Afro. Play some piano. It's like, no. I design myself. I just say, even from tattoos, black work, almost everything connected to me should be kind of dark, should have that darkness, for me it's like that. If I do something that is not connected with that, I'm not gonna make it right.
Yes.
Because I'm not gonna feel comfortable. When I don't feel comfortable, it's gonna do mistakes.
Right.
And I have one thing. I hate to fail. I hate to fail. I don't want to fail, That's why I'm very focused on what I'm doing and try my best, just see what I'm doing,
So who got you into doing this, the DJing?
Oh, Dance. I don't know if you know him, Dance. Oh, for me, he's my idol,
Yeah?
He's very
passionate. Passionate.
Yeah, yo, you should do it, like, so when I do a mistake, he gets angry, sometimes I even get mad at him, like, yo, you don't have to be angry. Sure, this is music, People enjoy, people are dancing, but he is like me.
Yes.
He doesn't want to see mistakes. he wants you to do it like
Professionally.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for a couple of months. Last night I was at J. Juice.
Oh, nice.
I played there. People were having fun.
Yeah.
I played in some rooftop by the barn or so.
Nice.
I don't know if you know Sis Bar.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's where I practice.
Oh, right. So, you know, Jesse, and so I play in bands as well. So, C's bars as well. Yeah.
So I was there.
A thinker. Well, what does this mean?
Man, a thinker. It's a saying like I'm someone who I don't really talk much because there's a lot of things going on in my head. Even right now, there's a lot of things going on in my head. A thinker is all connected with my art, my paintings, how I do my sculpture, For me, how I do. The first thing when I wake up, the first thing that I see when I wake up is one of an empty canvas. Empty canvas. I have dreams almost every day. I can dream about something,
Can you remember the dreams, or is it just...
I don't remember everything. I want it to be very what was that?
Certain things.
Yeah.
Right.
The first thing I see is my camera, and it's like, damn, I had some dreams, I had some thoughts. Like, oh, maybe I'm just, I just woke up, drinking coffee, and I'm already thinking about something.
Yes.
Something that doesn't even make sense for a lot of people. If I show myself with my art, you probably not, what's this? I don't really follow any artist.
That's interesting.
I don't follow any artists. I don't know any name of one of big artists.
So it's all original. I love that.
True.
Yeah.
And for me, it's always in the moment. I see the cameras there. I see something here, there. Like, damn, I can create something just for what they see, for what I'm thinking right now. I just say like, I like to be in pain sometimes so I can create. I can really create, just, I don't know, it's not like trying to prove that I'm better, but just, it's a way of healing.
Yes.
So, art for me is like that. Art, it's everything.
Yeah. So you would say that are you doing illustrations and painting?
Illustrations, when I say illustration is more for, making a design for the client.
Right.
Yeah, because you're doing it on the iPad mostly, And,
is that difficult to do?
Well,
on iPad?
Everything becomes difficult when you don't try hard.
Yes.
When you try hard, when you just there's one thing I put in here. It's up to you to give or to continue. If you continue, you're gonna make it. There's no way you're not gonna make it.
Yes.
For you. This is why what I teach some of my students.
Yes.
I have one student that she's very popular now. I told her, everything is on your hand. If you wanna give up now, it's on you. If you continue, of course you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Yes.
If it was easy, everyone could do it.
Yes.
Everyone could do it,
It frustrates me when I see people like that have these great talents, but they just don't want to push it or take it to that next level. It really frustrates me. And then they got some other people that are really lazy and just expect it to come to them without putting in that hard work.
There's always one thing I have here. It's slow, but it's for sure. It's difficult sometimes. I don't want to make it is like this. It's every time amazing. Sometimes you have difficult time, Sometimes you are here.
Yeah.
Damn, you feel, oh shit, things are going.
Everything's great. Yeah.
So you just have to have discipline, You say like, I talk to my students like, you're gonna make it, but it depends on you, how much you want it.
Yes.
How much you want it. I never been any art school, any after school, everything I learned by myself. And I told them, what I teach you is like a part of me. We give you a part of me.
Yes.
You're gonna be out there like with part of me, So take care of that,
Yes.
And I'm very proud of there are actually 3 already that they're really doing it full time, And I'm so proud of them.
That's amazing. How do we become students of you?
I would say we just share knowledge. They come to the studio and I give them fake skin where they can practice. It's very easy now. It's very everyone now can learn to do it, I give them fake skin, they practice. Then I also do some events, like in this bar. Also, we do some tattoo events.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, the person first, I always take them with me. I give them clients to try.
Nice.
Yeah, I do everything. I'm not supposed to do that, but I feel like I need to motivate them somehow.
Yes.
Just share knowledge. Oh, you have to make the line like this, make it straight. It's not that. Sometimes they need more than that, like for them to be very connected, to be, like, that this can be possible.
That's great. I love the people that are helping the younger generation come through, especially here in China, because it's
so easy for the new generation to become tattoo artists. So easy because they have so much power, there's so much energy. They see it as like, damn, it's amazing. People they receive so much validation from people, like, oh, you're doing a good job, this is nice, But when I started, it wasn't like that, there was no Instagram,
Yes.
So it was very difficult. Nobody's gonna say something about what you're doing, like maybe your friends. But now it's easy, like when you post something, people can just come, oh, like listen to it, you put like, you feel like, oh, validated,
Yes.
And now it's very easy for the young generation to really start being toward this, I think this is something that we have to, I think it's very important when we get a little bit closer to the parents, so we can also teach them, like,
Yes.
Because, for me, I really didn't care much what my mom, what my brothers, they wanted me to be. I put like a stop in there. I said like, okay, if you tell me what to do, I might not talking to you. There was time that I didn't talk with my mom for 2 months because she was trying to put something in my head. When I have something in my mind, there is nothing can stop me. It's because it's only me who knows what's that. My vision is different from yours,
Yeah.
So why I'm gonna listen? That even if it's your mom, why you gonna listen if you have different vision? You cannot listen to that,
Agreed. Yeah, absolutely. Smoke, tell us, where is your studio? Where is it based? And tell us your social medias as well.
Oh, we're in Puto, Tsongyonglu.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Tsongyonglu.
And what's the name of the studio?
Call Me Tattoo. Call Me Tattoo. We are 5 artists. There's 1 more foreigners and 3 Chinese. Yeah, there are some students also.
And social medias, where can we find you online?
Oh, you can find us on. I don't take part of any organization. I'm by my own. I can be working with you, but I have my own brand.
Got it.
When it comes to the studio, I will say, okay, if you wanna see more of my work, you can check Smoke Tattoo.
Yes.
On Instagram, and also on WeChat, and I'm also on Facebook. Yeah.
Great. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
I think this is very difficult question. Everything started from when you just wake up. Everything started when you just wake up. When you just wake up, you have 2 choices: or stay in bed or really wake up.
Yes.
And do something that do something for yourself. Then say like develop more, like try your best, like everything just start when you just wake up. If you're not feeling bad, okay, instead you'll not be full of emotions, you know. When you wake up, you drink your coffee, you making plans for the day, you make your schedule for the day. You have a life.
Yes.
I don't want to have the same routine. Oh, I wake up, like, just sit back the whole time. The next day again, you know. If I get to this stage, like I'm just always in bed, I will feel I can't stand bed. Okay, when I'm dating someone, if I see that the person doesn't want to explore more, like, you know, and I feel like, damn, you're gonna probably you like me be like you, you know, because this is kind of, you get that energy, you know, you can easily fall in that, you know.
Yes.
It's comfortable. You can easily fall in that. So okay, this is not for me.
Smoke, thank you very much for your time. You're a true inspiration to a lot of people, and I hope the people in Australia and China that are listening to this can grab some inspiration from where you've come from to now, and you've still got a lot more to grow. So all the best for the future, and thanks for coming on.
Yeah. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you for having me.
Hi, this is Radio, and you're listening to Tell Craig Your Story podcast. Hi, this is Radio, and you're listening to Tell Craig Your Story podcast. Hello, this is Radio, and you're listening to Tell Craig Your Story podcast. Hello, this is Radio, and you're listening to Tell Craig Your Story podcast.